Hi, everybody. Welcome to podcast Volume 2, Episode 7, where today we're going to be talking about our user forum platform, Discourse. I'm Tricia Cease, the president of the Virtual Foundry. With me, as always, is Brad Woods, the inventor of Filament, our CEO, our all-around science guy. Say hello, Brad.
Hi, everybody.
So I want to let you know that today is Monday, May 3rd, 2021. The time is 11:09 a.m. here in southern Wisconsin, and the temperature is a lovely 66 degrees Fahrenheit today. That's 19 degrees Celsius. So those spring temperatures that we've been waiting to arrive have finally come, and it's really been wonderful outside. So I hope that you all are enjoying your spring weather as well. So as I mentioned, we're talking about our user forum, and we're using the Discourse platform for that. The forum works very similarly to Reddit or other forums that you see out there. Basically, anyone can see the posts, read the posts and the replies, but you'll have to create an account in order to post yourself or to reply to someone else's post. Brad, talk about the forum a little bit.
Right. Generally speaking, there isn't a real good central public forum for the discussion of additively manufacturing or of sintered objects or sintered materials. So our focus here is for people to have general discussion and also very specific discussion. Like there's an area you can post pictures of your sinters if you need help, if you have questions, or you're looking for feedback. And this will also be a place that I myself monitor carefully and will do my best to answer as many questions as I can and give people direct feedback. So it's a method of communicating with us without having to set up a video conference and that kind of thing. And as time passes, we're hoping this becomes a valuable trove of information and solutions to various problems.
Great. Thank you, Brad. I know that we have worked on ways in the past to get information out to our users and other people who are interested in sintering materials that were made through metal additive manufacturing processes. Let's mention debinding for a second too, because the Virtual Foundry materials debind with just heat that's happening thermally on the front end of your sintering cycle. So there's no other equipment or process required for the debind part. However, that debinding process can present some challenges if that doesn't go right. So you can get some debinding help in the forum as well. If your parts are coming out and they've got certain kinds of distortion to them, that's a clue that the debinding process didn't happen properly, and we can help guide you through that. Now we'll give the location of the forum right away here. It's discourse.thevirtualfoundry.com. And Discourse is DISCOURSE. And I will put that web address in the comments of this video as well.
Right. And new accounts will need to be approved, but it'll go quickly. So as people sign up, you'll be able to post, pretty quickly.
So who is this forum for? It's for everyone. So people who are using our materials and doing these debind and sinter trials and looking for feedback, people who are just curious about how the whole process works and what sort of results you can expect from it, people who are thinking about new applications for metal additive manufacturing. And I know, Brad, this is one area that gets you really excited in thinking about new things to do with this new way of making things.
Yeah, and we're finding our users have found, so many different applications that we never considered early on, and they're becoming more and more common. And people, it's starting to happen. We have examples of people with 3D printing, in die-cast molds or plastic injection molds, EDM dies, etc. Radiation shielding. The examples just kind of keep on growing. And the intent here is to get as many people to share their information as possible. Generally speaking, as our users have improved on the sintering technology, people tend to be very good about sharing with us, and we do our best to curate that information and put it back out to our users. We will publish that in general on our website, but that will also be included in how we answer questions in our Discourse forum.
That's a great point, Brad. And what this forum is really designed to be is a place of community meant to help one another. So we're talking about new ideas, and we're also talking about things that people are working on and asking for help from each other with the results and tips for next trial to get greater successes. Now, because it's meant to be a place of community and helpful, we of course have some rules of conduct. And the number one is respectful interaction always. Up here at the Virtual Foundry, one of our core values is respect. So that will be number one in the forum. Of course, as Brad has mentioned, we will be monitoring the forum. And if we see interactions that fall out of that value alignment, we'll take some action with those. So don't worry. And of course, no politics is a big number two rule. Brad, could you show us the forum a little bit? Give people an idea of what they'll see when they come to the website, and then start to look around in there.
Yeah, let me share my screen here. One additional thing, I wanted to encourage people to share their failures. A lot of times people don't want to talk about this or don't want to admit it, but the success we've had is literally built on a willingness to fail. And we encourage people to share their fails, and it's just part of the process. So here, let me share the screen. And I can't see exactly what you're saying, but at this point, I'm not logged in. This is just what you will see when you go to the site and you have no user account created yet. And these are some examples of topics that we've just kind of seeded, and we will begin to post more information. We have some key users that we're in contact with that are also going to help us generate some content to help generate some activity here.
And then it's as simple as that button at the top that says sign in. If you would like to post and reply to others, if you want to ask a question about your own process, ask a question about what's possible with these processes, it's a pretty easy sign up process.
And pictures are encouraged. Pictures are so incredibly helpful. In most cases, when someone's having a problem, even whether it's printing or sintering or whatever, if they show a picture, we can almost always diagnose and offer advice immediately just by looking at it.
Now, we've been talking a lot about debinding and sintering as a part of the forum, but there is a forum topic in there about printing as well. So if you'd like some advice on getting better results from your 3D printer, that is the place to do it as well. And just as Brad said, pictures are critical to help us diagnose and offer some best next steps. So the forum is available now. If you go to discourse.thevirtualfoundry.com, you'll find that right there. Please begin using it, posting in there your questions, and we will answer those for you. Brad, what else do you have to add?
That's about it. That sums it up pretty well. We want to keep this very simple. We want to keep the technology of the forum as simple as possible. For people that use this, it operates very similarly to Reddit or something like that. It's easy to interact with, it's easy to log into, and it won't pester you with emails constantly telling you that you have updates and all that kind of thing. It's meant to be discreet, polite, and easy to use.
Yes, thank you for that. So this is one way that you can get answers to your questions. You can always write into us as well, info@thevirtualfoundry.com, and we can help you one-on-one in that area. Brad, I have one more important question for you before we wrap up today. And that is, why do chicken coops have only 2 doors?
I don't know.
Because if they had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. So thank you for joining us today. Let us know what you think about the forum. We're always open to feedback about anything that we're doing here at the Virtual Foundry. Have a great day.